if you will, going on. Two diametrically opposed systems. There's on one hand the flesh, one hand the spirit. I think that's some of what y'all talked about last week. But here Paul is saying that there's this thing called the flesh. And throughout the Bible, you know, flesh is used in different ways. But here Paul is using this, I think, to shed light on our sinful nature. The affections and the passions which comes out of this sinful nature of the fallen man that we call this body. What happens in the deterioration process, what happened in the process in which sin came into play. So there seems to be some warring that goes on. Does anybody struggle with the flesh and the spirit?
Sorry. Yes.
We all do. That's just the part of nature.
Can you record this?
It's a part of our sinful nature.
Can you record this?
But then what comes up is the spirit. And that's what we're talking about today. So what we're talking about today is the fruit of the spirit. Paul talks about all the deeds of the flesh. But then he starts off with saying, but the fruit of the spirit, I'm getting kind of tied up today. The fruit of the spirit. So the question was put to me yesterday is, why does he say the fruit of the spirit instead of the fruits of the spirit? Anybody can answer that? That was the first question when I brought up this yesterday. Why does Paul say we're in Galatians 5:22? Why does Paul say the fruit of the spirit? Somebody got that? Galatians 5:22? Read, start. Read.
For the fruit of the spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance, against such there is no law.
Now, why does Paul start out by saying the fruit of the spirit? And then he lists a long line.
You want to do this?
Right. Lion is singular to the plural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, somewhat, because what happens is when in the love chapter, when it talks about love, it gives you all of these things, right? But it says that love is the umbrella. And so I think it's sort of talking sort of on the same thing. But here's, I think what Paul is doing, because the question was presented to me yesterday. Why does he say that? And the more I thought about it,